These are might need a little bit better.
I'll cut this part out so it only looks like you did this once.
Yeah.
All right, we're at Jesse's house and he's got the music on in the background. A little bit down, Jesse. A little bit down. All right, so Jesse Jesse and I went to Grand Touring. Jesse picked up a bunch of parts, and there's the parts list. And the best part is right at the bottom, $1,111. Jesse, take us through what we have for $1,111. I'll hold this.
Let's go through it.
It's all in that box right there.
Yeah, it's a small box.
All right, what's that?
We've got a coolant hose.
Oh, yeah.
Another coolant hose.
3 coolant hoses, 103 bucks.
A couple of O-rings.
So Jesse's gonna be changing the, seals on the front diff? What, is there probably a mechanic? There's probably a proper name for that stuff, but Jesse knows it. I don't know it.
And these are for the shifter gate, because mine were damaged a little bit and I'm really fussy. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how much 2 Allen bolts for the shifter gate is.
I don't think they were expensive.
They're $15.25 each.
Okay, that's a little too much. More seals. You know, there's a seal up here.
Yeah.
There's seals here. A seal for the rear diff. I want everything resealed because it's so easy to do now, right?
All right, this is what Jesse's been waiting to show everybody. He hasn't been talking. First of all, this is $202.50.
Yeah, this is nice though. Brand new pedals. Which, you know, for being Lamborghini, it's decently, it's a kit for all your pedals.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, they look cool, I think.
Got the 6.2 liter shit on there. So
right.
Yeah, it's not bad. So today what we're doing, we're gonna take a look at this, what is it, the front differential. Now Jesse's gonna remove the, I don't know, whatever you call that.
Well, it's gonna be the bearing housing, and it basically just pulls straight up. What we wanna change is the seal in here.
Yep.
But there's a snap ring and a spacer holding this all together. But what you gotta do too is pick this guy out. Go ahead and pick that spacer out of there. Lay it out. Important thing to note, before you take anything apart, mark everything with a paint pen, because you might think, oh, it doesn't matter, but it does matter, because look at the way this is designed. There's a groove in here.
Yeah.
That's for like oil return. So
right.
if you mix it up and put it sideways, you know, it's just not. So you know, when you mark things, you don't go wrong. And then from here, this just pulls apart. You might need to tap it a little bit with a rubber hammer. Now you're able to access the seal.
Pull it out, Jesse.
Pull it out. Special tool.
It's always a special tool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Now you were saying it's not very bad. First of all, look at the spring. Spring's not supposed to look like that. Now that could have been from my prime.
Oh yeah, easy spring.
But you'll notice, if you want to see if it's worn out or not, when just by the way it fits on here, it fits so loose. And
oh, that's nice.
the new one will fit a lot tighter.
That's what she said. Oh, there's the oil groove you were Jesse was talking about before?
Yeah.
We forgot the best part about going to Uncle Jesse's house is getting its Coke. Coke's always broken. I guess I'll have to get the old Molson Canadian. Get Jesse to start getting Coors Light. I don't know what this Canadian stuff is, but when I get free beer from Jesse, I like Coors Light.
My friends make fun of Coors Light. 38 by 52 by 7, all metric. This style of axle,
yeah,
it can't leak through the middle. And I think the LP640, the rear might be like this, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, when we go to the rear, you're gonna see something important. They actually leak through the center. So this one can only leak right here.
Well, it makes sense. There's no
Right?
hole for
There's
it.
no hole.
So before we put the O-ring on, Jesse's gonna, what was that, emery cloth?
Scotch Brite. So I just like to Scotch Brite the surface.
Let's see it. Oh shit! Look at that.
I like to just put a tiny bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit of this sealant on the outside of the seal.
Oh my god, we got special tools going on here.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you don't need this. It makes the job easy. It's just a seal driver.
Else would just probably put that seal on and just kind of tap it in. Just tap it in. Not Jesse. He'll go buy. He probably spent $50 on that toolkit just for this one opportunity to use it.
Again, it's probably not even necessary, but I don't want leaks. All right.
Home Depot order finally.
Okay, and that is installed. Now this guy just goes back in here. Like that. And then we put our spacer back on. Spacer back on. Snap ring. But you always wear safety glasses when you do this.
Right. This is why you always wear safety glasses when you do this.
Not me, other people.
Yeah. On there?
Yeah. Well, and there's a way to know that too. If snap rings in properly, you can rotate it. There. See how it rotated?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's it.
Are you gonna put it back on today or
Ready to
not?
go back
Later?
together. Yeah, we can. So, again, it probably likely doesn't matter, but because we didn't engineer and design this, might as well put things back the way they were. So I even put some white marks here just to keep everything exactly like it was. So that just goes back in. Like that.
One thing we are finding by putting the axle bearing housing back on is the new O-ring, because it is a little bit, well, it's not worn out. It's having a hard time slipping through here. It's causing a little bit of issue. Throw it back on there, it goes down to about there, but just to apply enough pressure square on it, that way you don't screw up the O-ring itself is what we're running into. So Jesse's gonna create his own little tool, that way he can press down equally on this and get it down there too. So we're gonna end the video there, and you know what else do we have to cover tonight? Nothing.
That's it.
If you have any questions, you can either comment below or on Instagram, go to Lambo Jesse. I'll put the little thing right here on the screen for Lambo Jesse's Instagram. You can go there, ask him questions. And like Celine was saying, smash the subscribe button or lightly touch the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and we'll see you on the next one.